Popular Pod. Today we're going to talk a little bit about some news that's going on in WWE. All right, so how you doing, bro? Everything cool?
I'm doing good. You
right. Yeah, I know you're talking about the new gear.
Hey, I did. New headphones, speaker, bro.
Everything.
Yeah. Wait until I get that new XLR, bro. I'm hyped tomorrow.
That should be good.
So, yeah.
Should be good.
Yeah. But anyways,
let's see. All right, cool. So one of the things that happened last week, they unveiled the new Undisputed Championship. What do you think about it?
Bro, that joint is clean. I love it. I love the fact that it has black diamonds on it. Like, it looks so clean because of it.
The reason I don't like it is, one, I think on TV it's way too bright, so it kind of looks weird. It looks almost like a toy to a certain extent. I don't like also
all that gold.
Yeah, but it's a little much. Like it kind of it's not classy. It's gaudy. It's like too much. It's like having a car. It's like having a car with like a Gucci wrap or something like that. That's what it looks like. It's just too much. Too much.
To me, the new World Heavyweight Champion is too much. Because realistically, like, so
no,
like
let's stick with this one. We're talking about this one right now.
Okay. So like the reason why I like the design so much is because it gives it so much versatility. Besides the black diamonds, it looks like it kind of has like some bronze on it, but it may just be all gold. I think it's because of the angle of the lighting and things like that. That sometimes it looks bronze. But
it looks weird on camera.
I don't know, man. In pictures, I've seen it. It looks great, bro.
On pictures, it looks way better than on camera on TV.
Realistically, I'm gonna buy that belt. Mark it right now. I'm gonna buy that belt.
See, so I was gonna buy it, but I already have the other one, which looks basically 95% like it.
I was gonna say, bro, in your
basically
case,
the same thing.
I don't have any championship, bro. So
no, but it's basically the same thing, and that's the thing. Because honestly, my
wife may divorce me after that one, but.
That's true.
I'll fuck it up.
GoFundMe for KJ. Instead of sponsorships, we're asking for a GoFundMe.
A GoFundMe.
Yes, yeah, GoFundMe. So,
why? Just for the championship, bro. Like something like that. I don't get divorced.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, my tribal chief, can I please have some help from you? But you have to call Paul Heyman. No, he's Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's not gonna help you. You know that. But anyways, but look, what I think is, in my head canon, at least I think Roman Reigns was underwhelmed by it. His reaction when they unveiled it, it was he looked at it like,
"Is this for me?"
Yeah, but it kind of looked like he was like, I don't know. Like he's like, that's it. That's what it, to me it looks like. Exactly. He's like,
it looks the same as the other one, except it's.
He's looking at the other two, and he's like, wait a minute, it's the same thing.
Yo, the craziest thing.
So where are we going here?
Craziest thing is that they gave him that new Undisputed Championship. My bad, championship. The new Undisputed Championship, and then they let him keep the other two. So the man has 3 belts, bro.
Well, I don't know.
Like right now. Honestly, or like at least whenever he was walking away.
Hey, storyline, to me, Roman Reigns did not take those 2 belts home. To me, Paul Heyman took them home and he put them on eBay. Immediately. That's at least in my head canon. That's what happened.
You know how much money they'll probably go for? Yeah. That shit is like crazy. Yeah.
Hey, Tribal Chief, can you please sign here for me?
Can you sign them? No, you know what they'll probably do? They'll probably put for Mark. But they'll probably put him in a don't WWE has like a Hall of Fame? Not like, I know they have a Hall of Fame for wrestlers, but like a
but I know in their building,
like a museum.
They had stuff. Yeah, they had stuff stored. I know they have this big storage space. Where they have
you imagine they just put it like on a, I don't know. They just
no, I think it's more important than that, and plus the fact it's still relatively relevant. But the thing that I don't like about the championship, there's one thing that kind of bugs the heck out of me, and I was listening to Busted Open, and they kind of talked about it a bit. You know what's confusing? That it's the Undisputed Championship, right? So undisputed means that it's the championship, right? The only championship. But then you still have a World Heavyweight Championship. Why? Like it makes no sense. You can make it if you want to make it the Universal Championship and defend it in Mars and in Venus and whatever across another galaxy. You can do that and have the other one for the world. But it already right off the bat. That means the World Championship is what? And that's where I think the name is kind of weird. It's been a second
fiddle since it came out. Realistically,
it just came out, so we don't even know what's going to happen. But the thing is, because remember we've seen they've had 2 championships like that, and it all depends who's holding it. That's what gives it the importance. But we don't have. But right now we have an undisputed champion, but he's technically by definition not an undisputed champion because he doesn't have all the belts. So you have this other belt that's a world championship. So it's unnecessarily confusing.
Is it crazy that I think by the moment that Roman Reigns put on the championship, that championship became more prestigious than the WWE World Heavyweight Champion?
Well, I mean, true, because the thing is that the World Heavyweight Championship has absolutely no lineage. Like it
but
literally.
This one doesn't technically. This is brand new.
Well, but this basically, I mean, at least what they've done in the past, they've carried that lineage to now, right? Technically, that's what it's supposed to be, and that's okay. But the thing is that even per language, it makes no sense that you can have an undisputed champion than a world heavyweight champion too at the same time.
I get you.
Like it makes no sense. Like you have to make this okay. Let's do this the Universal. It just probably should have kept the Universal Champion name if you want to.
Universal Undisputed Champion.
That's the problem. They put too many damn names on it. It has a lot of
you
first
imagine
name, last
that they
name.
have like, bro, just put a whole paragraph. It's
Bro,
like a Spanish person's name.
Exactly. It's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah. El Campeonato de María Eugenia de las Flores de la Guadalupe.
It has a first name, middle name, 2 last names.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
to all my Spanish people, you know what we're talking about.
En el próximo capítulo de María, María le dice a Eugenio María de Hostos que it's like, dude, come on, man.
Betty la Fea. Come on, man. But honestly, I think
weird.
The championship is fire. I like it. Brandon said he loves it. Honestly, like on social media, a lot of people like it. So like, you know,
I mean, it's okay that you guys have bad taste. That's cool. Everybody has a right to it, but well, the same way a lot of people have also said that they didn't like it. I think it's and it's not that it looks bad. I just think it's boring. It's like, okay.
I think the reason why they did it was mainly because of
just the branding. But you could have still done at least, because, bro. They have people that could probably design something really cool and different that still emphasizes on the logo. But this is just like. It just looks lazy.
Like it would have been like, what if they would have created like another world heavyweight champion, and then it would have been like, oh, it looks way too similar. I personally think that the reason why they did it is because that's gonna be the champion that, hey, Super Bowl winner, you get a champion. National blah blah blah, national college football championship, you get a championship. Then NBA finals, whoever wins the finals, hey, you get a championship, but that's gonna be it.
Yeah, which is fine, but then it's like I said, it's almost like we changed it and we didn't do it. You know what it seems like, and not saying it's necessarily a bad thing. It's almost like if you would have ordered a WWE Championship on Wish, right? When you receive it, it looks like it is. Hey, no, I'm not saying in terms of quality. I'm just saying because it's never what it's showing on the picture. So it's like wait a minute, it's kind of like it, but it's not.
The one that you have behind you, the WWE Championship, that one, and the Universal Championship, they like between the the dubs, that's just leather. Like it's a hole to the leather. On this one, it's like literally like a whole big ass gold plate.
But it's like saying the one that The Rock won when they had the other type of W. It's basically the same thing as that one. The only thing is this one's just the updated logo. So that's what they did.
Yes.
That's all they did. And then with this new one, it's like, like to me, it's just like, I was honestly expecting them to do something really cool. I was like, you know what? Hey, Roman deserves something. In fact, or even a signature, like we were talking last time with Brandon, that he was saying even like the Brahma Bull one or the broken or the skull one, something cool that it may not even be the one.
Fucking chili pepper. That's all it's gonna be.
Here we go with lights on it. All the chili peppers light up. No, but don't you think they could have done like a commemorative belt? Now that they're making such a big deal out of the 1,000 days, they could have done a commemorative Roman Reigns.
I don't know, bro, because like I don't want to see 1,000 on both sides. I think it would have been corny. Like,
no, I'm not saying.
Like,
come on.
I don't know, man. Because like realistically, like let's say he loses. Okay, so what? We're gonna come out with another belt. Like that's what's really gonna happen.
I really don't know. To me, they should just split up all their 2 belts and call it a day. There wouldn't have been any issues at all.
All I'm saying is I'm getting that championship belt. I think it looks better than the other one, than the World Heavyweight Champion that Seth Rollins has. So, anyways, that's it for me on that topic.
No, that's for me too. It's more an opinion thing more than anything else. I just think it's boring. I don't think it looks bad. I just think it's boring. Just the same old thing. But anyways, next, our boy, LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn it, bro. Too slow, bro.
He's ready for prime time, bro.
Yeah, bro, that pop he got.
Yeah. He's a heel. That's a crazy thing.
Well,
and he's like a cool vibing heel.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, like, people that went to the show, they were saying that he got like the loudest pop of anybody by far. Like, it almost seemed like he got a Cody Rhodes type of pop, something like that. Where it's like,
he got a bigger pop than Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, when Cody Rhodes does the whoa, that part.
Fuck.
Specifically that part. It's your favorite part. Come on, man. You know you love that. Like his Puerto Rico shirt with the dog that's never shown up on WWE. But that's cool. I
still don't know where this dog came from. It reminded me of the dog from Super Pets. That's what I literally thought of.
The one that the Rock, right?
The one that the Rock does. Yeah. So I literally thought of that. So,
but you know, the Rock was in everything the last 3 years, so that's fine.
That is true.
Until Black Adam. But the thing is that but he's getting like crazy pops, and even over somebody like Montez Ford, which we know that he has a bright future, that he's probably going to be one of the next big guys coming up, and he's a babyface, and he's getting booed every time LA Knight hit him. There was like, yeah, and then whenever it's the other way around, boos. Like, who would ever think that Montez Ford was gonna get booed? And it's not because they didn't like him, it's because they just like LA Knight that much more. Like, this dude, give him the damn Money in the Bank briefcase now. Like,
he cashes in on Seth Rollins. Let's go.
Yeah, watch, he's gonna cash in on Austin Theory or something.
Oh God, please not again. He cashes in on Carmelo Hayes and be like, bro.
Randomly, we're like, why?
Why are we going back to NXT? This doesn't make any sense.
Or on Wesley, if you want to make it a little bit more for the North American Championship. Yeah.
It's like, bro, why?
You buried yourself.
Yeah. Nah, but like, honestly, I love him. Pause. He's entertaining. His promos are straight fire. Honestly, there's nothing that I really don't like about him. Even his turnbuckle move, whenever he jumps to the top of the turnbuckle, bro, this man is like, what? How old is he? 40, 41?
I think he's between 38 and 42. He's kind of in that range.
Let me see. LA Knight age. LA Knight is 40.
Yeah, and they wasted 2 years of him in NXT, right? It was 2 years in NXT.
Yes.
They basically wasted 2 of his years. He should have been there.
That man's been ready, bro. Come on, man. Unleash him. Give him the Money in the Bank. Simple as that, man.
Yeah.
Moving on to our injury report. Boom. We finally got news about Liv Morgan. She has confirmed that she actually suffered a torn shoulder. So her shoulder literally just got completely obliterated. Obliterated.
Bro, that was a hard sentence to say because she's getting her shoulder like, damn, bro. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Her shoulder is as bad as mine, realistically. So yeah, except she had to get surgery.
Yeah, which hopefully speedy recovery. And then we had our boy Braun Strowman that we mentioned last week, and he apparently has he fused his C4 and C5 vertebrae. So in other words, a broken freaking neck. So hopefully he's able to recover.
I wonder
quickly.
From what, man? When?
I don't know, man. Remember, a lot of these guys have these injuries, and they're just over and over and over. They take some over-the-counter pills, and then they're good. And then it comes.
Did he fight Rich Holland by any chance?
Outside the ring.
But anyways, man. Past the injury report. Now we move on to, this is gonna be our new segment of the week, the bullshit meter is what we're gonna call it. So we're gonna have this bullshit rumor, honestly, which I think is just completely has been debunked already. Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes, their next match is possibly gonna have some sort of crazy stipulation that we have never had before. Realistically, Cody Rhodes, apparently he wanted to have a dog collar
which may make
collar
sense.
match, which it makes sense, but apparently Vince McMahon shut that shit down, which I'm really hoping.
Cody's actually good at those. His last one with Brody Lee was maybe the best match, maybe the best match that they ever had in AEW to this date.
Damn,
well, maybe the Daniel and MJF one may have passed it, but that one was fantastic.
Yeah, so man, I really think that it's a bullshit rumor, only because of the fact is that I don't see Roman Reigns. Not Roman Reigns. I don't see Brock Lesnar. My bad. I don't see Brock Lesnar being on any of these matches on a stipulation match, realistically. But hey, we'll see. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be like that. I think it's just gonna be like a regular hardcore match. Who knows? Or street fight, whatever they want to call it nowadays. So
I think they should. I think they should do an octagon match. That would make sense because
like the one that they were Riddle and Seth Rollins.
Yes, because if Cody wants the right after he got his ass whooped last time, if he wants the right to be able to go against Brock, it's gonna be under Brock's terms. So Brock decides that it's gonna be in a cage.
That show would be crazy.
Like in a UFC type cage. That would make sense.
That octagon match was actually entertaining.
Yeah.
That was probably Matt Riddle's best match.
So he should retire after that.
Facts. Yeah. Moving on to this is not an opinion. This is what we believe. This is a spoiler. Pretty Deadly is legit. Y'all need to stop hating on both of them. I know their outfits may be a little bit suspect sometimes, but still, man, it's 2023 and who gives a shit? Hey, they are legit, bro. They're a great tag team. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they actually win the tag team championships. I would love it, bro. I think it would be great, man. And just imagine, bro, the Usos versus Pretty Deadly. Oh my God.
Actually, I would like to see the Street Profits against Pretty Deadly.
Oh, that would be
interesting. That would be interesting. You know, with our luck, you know what we're gonna get against Pretty Deadly with our luck?
Rick Boogs and
Shit Row.
Bro, that shit would be hilarious,
bro.
That would literally be hilarious.
By the way, at least Shiro ain't getting presentations anymore. They just pop up in the ring,
and that's a good thing. Yeah, and they lose.
Yeah, it's good.
The one thing that really stood out to me about Pretty Deadly was the fact of how, so far, 2 weeks in a row, the way that they have not gotten a dub, but actually have portrayed the tag team work has been very different compared to it kind of reminds me of the Nikki Bellas whenever they started, that they would do like kind of like the switcheroo.
Then, was it the twin? What was it
Twin
called?
Power?
Twin Magic or something like that.
Yeah. So also whenever what's his name? Damn, I can't remember the name, bro.
Of who?
From Pretty Deadly, the guys.
I don't remember their names. To me, is the guy with black hair and the guy with blonde hair. That's how I know them. To me, they're like the same dude.
Okay, so the dude with blonde hair, I can't remember his name. Look, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Dolph Ziggler.
But whenever he was tied up with the ropes, and then he untied himself just to help.
That was good. That was good.
That was cool. And then whenever they did the switcheroo with the curtain, not curtain, with the skirt of the ring,
the ring apron, or whatever.
The ring apron, proper words. Yeah, that was cool. Honestly, that was dope. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, that's cool. Honestly, to me, and it may sound like sacrilege or anything, but to me, they're the most cohesive tag team I've seen since probably FTR, in terms of just working together as a tag team. Maybe the guys from Imperium, because even Street Profits, as good as they are, there almost seems like there is a little bit of it's not as smooth, right? You just have little guy doing a bunch of other moves, and then you have big guy doing this. These guys are just like boom, boom, boom,
Correct.
boom,
Yep.
boom.
Yep.
So, like you were saying with the Usos, like forget about storyline, just that match. Give those guys 25 minutes, and I can guarantee that's going to be an amazing match. Just because they both know how to work tag team matches. It's not like it's not putting two top guys as wrestling and trying to have a makeshift tag team. We're doing actual tag teams, people that specialize in tag team wrestling, and that's one thing that WWE is definitely lacking. Like we need stuff like that. We need stuff like that, and that's why I hope if Ciampa does come back soon, which I hope so. I hope he tag teams with Johnny Gargano to give him something to do, and at least he can hide behind Ciampa trying to be cool. So I think that would actually work too. We need some decent, good tag teams because they're there. They just have to make sure everything works.
Facts.
Yeah.
You made Ciampa. Ciampa should be in the God of War movie. He should be Kratos. Honestly, he would be.
Bro, he looks just like him.
Yeah.
Now that you're saying that, he just needs the white makeup and the thing. That's it,
dude. One of the pay-per-views for NXT, he actually came up with that look.
Oh, really?
Dope. Yeah.
He looks just like him. Like he needs nothing.
Yeah.
Boy, if they do something, they'll mess him up. If he's gonna play him.
Fact.
He just needs the white face paint and whatever what is it, the red thing that he has.
And then he just starts stopping. Oh, I keep hitting this damn mic. I'm sorry.
It's right, people. You have to forgive him. It's a new mic, so he's still getting used to it.
Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna put it a little bit far. I'm just so animated.
Animated. Hands.
Spirit fingers. Bro, the last thing that we wanted to talk about was the clusterfuck that happened in the women's division with the Grayson Waller effect.
I don't know, man, but all I know is that Grayson Waller effect, to me, the bad thing about the Grayson Waller effect is that last 2 weeks he's been overshadowed by whomever the guest is, and he's just there. Like it seems like he has almost no presence. It just seems like they threw him out to the wolves and hey, go swim, sink or swim.
Craziest thing is that what's his name? Cameron Grimes has looked better than Grayson Waller.
Oh, without question.
He's only had short segments with his little country accent. You know what I mean?
To the moon.
To the moon.
I hate that.
And then his laugh.
Oh God. Well, like I said, I haven't liked him since he was Trevor Lee. Don't. But
I wish he would stop saying to the moon. I understand that's his little sign.
It's just bad.
His little gimmick, but
it's bad.
Bro, the to the moon thing, it just looks too robotic, bro. Be yourself. Be yourself.
It's like I was hearing Jim Cornette was actually saying that one thing they did with him was they tried to make him look more decent and more clean, and his whole gimmick was looking like a troll, that he's all weird and all kind of dirty, whatever it is.
My man's looked like he belonged in the Amish Mafia.
Yeah.
And that one show in E, y'all remember that? No.
This is like the third time we're gonna get canceled. In the same show, damn, bro. But
they make great whoopie pies. Okay, so chill.
Yeah, I've never had them. So once I go to Pennsylvania, hopefully next year, hopefully Mania. Let's see if we can make that happen. Let's go. But that's why we need your support, guys. Seriously.
Go fund me.
Yeah. At least watch the video.
Watch the videos. We need to start making money, please.
Yeah. But,
especially me.
But anyways, but I do think that going back to the whole Grayson Waller thing, I think he was definitely overwhelmed by everything. There was too much stuff going around, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I really like this," and that came out so awkward and so weird. I was like, "Bro,
there's so many women here. I love the United States."
Like,
Shut
that
the
was
fuck
terrible,
up, bro.
Shut up. That sounded, and I think that was ad-libbed. I don't think he was given that line. I think he just tried to save himself, and then it's like he probably noticed it. He's like, "Oh God, I'm just here." Like,
you're literally
I'm a decoration.
are just standing there.
Yeah, and then also he says it, and it's like, oh God, why did he say that? Like, he made it worse. Like, he should just left the stage and walked away.
At that point, bro, just like, go walk through the crowd, something. Just get out.
And he's very talented. I have high hopes for him, but they're fading really fast, bro. Really, really.
I'll give him 2 more weeks until they mess him up.
Yeah. Hey, can you imagine LA Knight being able to do his Facts of Life section in a show? Bro, he could do way better than Grayson Waller. And I know they're trying to give him some exposure to the camera, but get him in the ring first. Get people to know him first, then, or give him a backstage promo like they did with Trevor Lee. I forgot what's his name in WWL. Little guy,
Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got the Trevor Lee name all of a sudden. But anyways, but they should have LA Knight like he used to do in TNA, and I think he did in NXT a little bit, which was like, oh yeah, and that's a fact of life, yeah. And then he would just kind of do his thing, right? Or in fact, in TNA, if you go on YouTube, you can probably find it where he would do this section where he would have people, and it's like dummy, yeah, and he would have like a button that that was hilarious. That's the first time, because I couldn't stand him, because I'm guilty of watching TNA for a little bit. When you had Bobby Lashley, you had Drew McIntyre over there, that was good. And then all of a sudden this guy, Eli Drake, that was his other name. And then he was there and he was like, oh, Eli Drake, yeah. And I'm like, who is this jerk? Like, I could not stand him at all. And then all of a sudden I kept on watching him. I'm like, damn, this guy's actually really good. And then kept on watching more of his stuff. Then when he did and then when he started doing those talk shows, I was like, oh, this guy's brilliant. Like, I'm like, why is he not signed by WWE? Like, this guy's ready to go. He needs nothing. He has the personality. He has the in-ring, everything. But they just let him go to waste. That's fine. He even went to NWA, bro.
But hey,
NWA.
Hey, but right now he's gonna win the Money in the Bank. That's all that matters.
Yeah, to cash in the North American title from Wesley.
Who cares? At least he'll have a title on him.
Barely.
Yeah.
He's gonna cash in on the Universal Championship. It's like, what?
The retired one.
Exactly.
At least he wins. It won't be a failed cash then. That's all that matters. But anyways, go ahead, Javi. Go ahead and take it away, bro.
All right, guys. So as always, just remember to like and subscribe. Peace.
I hit the mic.